The future of interior design will start with a feeling. Hello, my name is Noura. I am the creative director of Atinoda Design, which is an international interior design firm. I am a designer myself, a design enthusiast, a decorator, and a design lover. I have been doing this for almost 6 years now, and in the last 3 of those 6 years, I've really been diving deep into neuroarchitecture, which is the intersection between neuroscience and design. The more I study it, the more that I realize design is no longer just visual. In fact, it's never been just visual. It is way more emotional and psychological than you can ever imagine. Why I say the future of design will start with a feeling, take a look at our 2025 so far. We are coming to the end of the year, and as you can see, all the events that have transpired in the last few months, it has been a lot. Truthfully, it has felt like this year after year after year ever since that global crisis that happened in 2020. It feels like everything has just been accelerated, from the news to different opinions to technology. Look at AI. Now we just feel overstimulated. Also, when was the last time that you checked your screen time? I checked mine 3 years ago and I was so embarrassed. Not because it's super shameful, but just because I'm someone who really prides myself on living in the moment, spending time with my loved ones. So I was wondering how me, of all people, really got to that point of over 7 hours of screen time every day. I really think this just goes back to 2020. We were so dependent on our screens during that period of time. It was our only form of connection with our loved ones, with work, with school, and over time that habit just compounded. A lot of people may say this was 5 years ago, it's no longer an excuse, you can't use that as a reason. I am as dually a logical person as I am an emotional person. So for all my logical friends, I would love to introduce the law of compounding. The law of compounding is how people receive returns on their investment, and this is both through the initial principal that they put in, as well as the accumulated interest over a certain period of time. This interest on interest effect is how money grows exponentially over time. So it makes it a really powerful tool for savings and investments, but it makes it an equally powerful tool for debt. And our society is currently in an emotional debt from a number of things, but especially what happened 5 years ago in 2020. Now we're at a point where we're constantly consuming, almost to the point of gluttony. We're constantly indoors. We're instantly gratifying, and we're receiving hours and hours of downloads of other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, other people's behaviors. For example, my voice right now, this is someone else's thought. Yes, this is gonna help you, but you are still taking in someone else's opinion right now. You probably also have a career, you're probably in school, you probably have a spouse. These are hours of inputs from everything else but yourself. And of course you have to sleep. Everybody has to sleep. So you put in all those hours of consuming everything else from everybody else and then sleep, your day is gone. Your day is gone to processing other people's information, frying your neurotransmitters, too much dopamine being produced from cheap sources, expending so much energy on filtering out what the brain needs to keep, what's useful, and what the brain needs to dispose of. And you're just gonna wake up and do it all over again tomorrow. The truth is that if your nervous system feels fried, then your environment is probably reflecting that right back to you. Now we're in a chicken versus the egg situation. Do you fix your nervous system and then fix your environments, or do your environments help fix your nervous system? The good news is this is all within your control. Your home, your surroundings, and the spaces that you spend the most time in can help be a major reset button on your nervous system. And that is exactly what emotionally intelligent design does. So this was a bit of a longer one, but thank you for staying till the end. I have laid out the problem, and in my next video, I'm going to show you exactly how it can be solved.